Non-duality is trustworthy. That's probably something we never really think about because in our society we have been taught that everybody is not trustworthy. We have been trained ourselves to not be trustworthy. As a matter of fact, it's my contention that this is the number one cause of the extreme narcissism that we have in life today, because nobody trusts anybody else, and the person we trust the least is ourselves. So I think that the cure to narcissism is to become trustworthy yourself. Set that as a high goal. How can you become trustworthy? And it's tricky because you have to become trustworthy in a society where everyone has been trained to not be trustworthy themselves and to believe that nobody else is. But trustworthiness is actually a natural human state. It's also my contention that this is the indigenous way of living, where people are trustworthy. And you can kind of imagine that with what little that we know about humans living in a natural state. Imagine yourself living with, what would it be, 30 people, 60 people that you were born with, that you grew up with. You know everybody's names. You're taught by everybody, but everybody that you know knows who they are, and they're trustworthy. What would that feel like to be in that state of complete trust with the people you are with? And you're also taught that the earth itself is trustworthy, and that the animals that we live with are our brothers and sisters, and they are not only completely trustworthy, but they are wiser beings than us, and they teach us. Without asking for anything in return, they teach us, and they give to us constantly. And the plants are also our brothers and sisters, and they're there available to teach us how to be. And the sky is there, totally trustworthy, always, every day, willing to teach us and be with us. And we're all living together in this state, in this field of total trustworthiness. Now, you and I live in a society that is not that way. We actually live with people who really are not trustworthy, but we can each attempt to be as trustworthy as possible within this situation, right? And what we're trying to do is awaken so that we understand our natural being, and our natural self honors trustworthiness. And you can kind of feel it, when you think about this, feel about how that makes you expand and expand into a more natural, relaxed state. And the more that you're in this state, the more you're going to trust yourself enough to throw away your conditionings. And if we live in this state of trustworthiness, we can do this without the agony that the non-dual search very often creates, because you are stepping from a place where you trust yourself into a place where you actually trust reality enough to drop the shell that you think is protecting you, but it's not. So non-duality is trustworthiness. It's where we can touch this deep trust of nature as our awakened being.